Hey everyone, welcome back to my latest trapping video. Today we'll be showcasing some clips from the damage increase that has happened. So this video is the first clips that I noticed the damage increase. I'm just gonna pause it here for 1 second. I did post this in my community tab. This is a hit that happened recently. Keep in mind, Nash tested my solo trap like a year ago after counters, and he did about 770k damage to me. So keep that in mind in the video today. But this is a Nash hit, basically, I think it was today or yesterday or something like that. He went 2.3 million infantry into this guy's 43 million troop comp and did 16 million damage, which I don't think is right. So I know Nash has a crazy account, which I keep telling you guys, but no one's really realizes how strong his account is. Over 1,000% attack, all that stuff, and he had over 1,000% attack like a year ago as well. Keep in mind, when he hit me, it was over 1,000%. So most of the guys in this video are gonna be like 900%. So Nash has higher attack than them, but you'll see they'll actually do more damage than he did. And obviously, you saw the previous video where I posted the other one where the guy did like 1.1 million damage. He had like a 930% blast, where Nash a year ago tested me with 1,000% blast, did 770. So like half the damage almost. So anyways, you can see this 15.8 million damage to the front line, or actually, it was all to the front line because it was his biggest thing. So all his Pack 5 familiars hit it as well, but I have not noticed Pack 5 familiar damage increase. Keep that in mind. When I'm going through all these clips, I don't really notice a Pack 5 damage increase. What I am noticing is a counter damage increase in my front line, and it might actually just be all front line, all stuff, maybe not just counters, but I've really noticed the counter ones because obviously I'm starting to take reds, which I used to not take on these accounts because these are like rally trap comps. I should not be taking reds on solo attacks. I wasn't taking reds on solo attacks before, even in my fake gear, but you'll see in some of these hits I'm taking reds. It's like, what the heck is going on? So Brawls is going to be hitting me next. He doesn't know it's me, by the way. I think this is going to be the first time he will know it's me because I'm posting on YouTube. I usually don't tell people because just in case there's other people in the family guild that find out and they won't hit me or anything like that. So I'm trying not to tell people that. So I don't message anybody in game. I will message them online afterwards, but obviously during game or in the game I don't. So he's coming in infantry blast. So I was thinking nothing of it because I have a couple of my war pieces on, and then he gave me 230k reds. I was just like, oh, I wasn't expecting 230k, and I was looking at the report. I'm like, oh, that's a lot more reds than I thought I was gonna get. And he has like 910% infantry. He does have double 11k heroes, so at least that made sense. But I think the damages has even increased since this report, which was I think this was September. Yeah, this was September. And he did that much damage, you can see, and I thought that was a little much, but obviously you saw the most recent attack where I took, what was it, like 1.1 million reds or something like that, and I was like, that guy's attack's not much higher than Brawls. Keep that in mind, because this was only a couple months ago, and even from a couple months ago, the damage seems to have increased since then. Brawls has pretty decent attack and stuff like that, so Mythic Champ and all that. He had 117 Castle Stars, double 11k heroes, all that really good stuff. So Brawls obviously has a really good infantry blast. My Sanctuary did not fill up, so that was fine, but I was not expecting him to take 230k reds from that blast, because I know how much damage I should be taking, and it shouldn't be that much. Because again, he's doing more damage than Nash was doing, so I was like, he shouldn't be doing more damage than Nash, because Nash has higher attack and Baron Jewels and all that stuff, but yeah. Anyways, and more Mythic Champ and all that stuff. So because I think Nash has full Mythic Champ on his no, it's not full Mythic Champ. Or, I mean, he is full Mythic Champ, but I don't think he uses full Mythic Champ on his infantry blast because I think the Terror Shield's better. I don't know. Anyways, so anyways, I was looking at that Brawls. I was like, okay, that caught me off guard because again, when a Nash hit me, I was just in full construction gear. Brawls hit me. I had a couple war gear pieces on, so I had my cup that has jewels in it and all that. So I should have more attack. So he shouldn't be doing more damage than Nash was. So this is the first one that got me going. I think something's changed. I'm not sure what. I'm like, what's your inf now? Like, did you like get it way higher than it used to be or something? But he does message me back and tells me what it is. So I'm just gonna look at my stats. I'm like, yeah, this is higher than normal, than I would have taken the last hit. So I'm like, oh, I was really confused at this point. Keep in mind, this is before I took that hit from Connor's account Doom and gave me 1.1 million reds. So I was like, obviously that is increased since then. So I was like, okay, anyways, maybe that was a fluke, maybe, because it's a different account, different comp. I'm like, okay, maybe something like that, but I'm pretty sure this account was actually stronger than my other account, so I was like, okay, maybe. But anyway, so you can see I'm still on this account, just doing some 1000 IQ trapping. Same thing's going to be happening here. This guy's going to be going in for an attack here. It looks like tier 2, tier 4. So I'm not thinking much about a tier 4. Even it's a full counter. It's tier 2, tier 4. Come on, there's no tier 5 or anything like that. And he's doing 130k to me. I'm like, leaderless. Tier 4, tier 2, tier 4, leaderless against the rally trap doing 130k. I was like, what is going on? Like, this can't be right. Like, I've taken so many hits over the last year. Obviously, I know what full counter looks like because I've taken people with full counter research and stuff, 60%, a lot over the last year. But these are just like starting to get out of hand here. Like, this is tier 2, tier 4 leaderless. He's doing 130k, so that's way more than you would expect from a leaderless attack. Even with Pack 5 Familiars, again, like with leaderless, it's not going to do very much damage because you're not going to have crazy other damage. And then this guy comes hit me again. This one, I'm just like, how is he doing this much damage? now it's even more. This is like 800 and something K now. I'm like, this is more than Nash was doing. And this guy does have double 11k heroes, but again, I don't think he's going to be as stacked on Baron Jewels, but he's obviously doing more damage than, what's his face? Brawls. So I'm just like, what is going on? Like, has something like completely changed? And again, I hadn't made a video on it at this point, but I did kind of notice it at this point. Obviously, I was just like, this is just more. He's asking for a bounty. I'm not going to do a bounty because I'm going to give him his leader back anyways, just because I know some people in OP and I respect them and stuff. Same with Brawls. I'd give him his leader back unless someone else wants to hit me. Obviously, if other people want to hit me, that's fine, but I will give them all their leaders back. I will never do bounties for friends guilds. I might not tell them it's me right away because they can hit me again, but I will give them their leader back in the end anyways. But yeah, I can see, yeah, 686 to my front line, 130 to my back line. So yeah, so he's not doing like, his Pack 5 Familiars are not hitting more than Brawls, so it shouldn't be higher damage or anything like that, but his actual attack did more damage, so I was like, okay. So he doesn't have higher attack damage than Brawls, but maybe he has a little more HP and defense. But again, there's like this gear, pretty good gear and all that. It's not going to be quite as high stats as Nash, I would assume, because obviously Nash has, like, you haven't seen his account. There's so many Baron Jewels on Nash's account. It's insane. And obviously you saw the hit at the beginning of the video where he gave that guy 16 million reds. That shouldn't be happening either, even if he has over 1,000% attack, but it is nowadays for some reason. Like, he also walked back. Like, the guy had 43 million troops, walked back, first hit, and gave him 16 million reds. So I was like, I don't know what to say at this point. Like, obviously the damage has increased. I don't know if they're going to change it, but I mean, obviously they've changed it, but I don't know if they'll change it back, which they probably won't. So keep that in mind when you're rally trapping. You won't be expecting the same amount of damage as you used to. So anyways, this was during Lord's Cup again, if you guys are wondering. So wondering where he's hitting, but I'm just going and trying to steal people's balls. Best way to do it during Lord's Cup to get attacks. Looks like I do have a rally set on me, but no one's really joined the rally yet, so I should be fine. Like, under 1 million troops, I could probably take that pretty easily without Reigns, because, again, this is set up as a rally trap. I shouldn't be taking reds against solo attacks. Like, or at least I wasn't really before, and now I am, so. Anyway, so I'm going to steal this guy's ball in between there. Going to use some speed ups. I got a ton of speed ups on these accounts, and the only thing I really use the speed ups for is Lord's Cup on a solo trap. There's no other reason, so I've also got a bunch of the like other 75% boots. You should see my baby trap. It's got like 475% boots, because every time you get first in a hell event on that account, you actually get 75% boots. So yeah, anyways, so I was finishing my solo there while I was waiting for that. But again, yeah, it was kind of like, I was so confused on these attacks at the time. Obviously now I realize the damage has increased because I've taken more hits from where it's called, like on my other accounts, rally traps. Obviously I took the hits from SSQ the other day where I was getting like 1 million reds on a solo attack on these like rally traps and stuff like that. I was just like, okay, like, This is insane with just the increase. And again, I think it's increased literally since these attacks. I don't think Doom's account is that much stronger than the 2 accounts that just hit me. Again, maybe that other account I have is now weaker, but I mean, I don't know. Like, this one should be stronger than the other one. It has more troops, just a little bit less tier 4, but way more tier 2. Obviously, it's not a rain trap, it's a full comp. But anyways, this is going to be the last attack here. I also noticed on this one, keep in mind on this one, this guy, look at this guy's infantry attack. Like, that should be doing nothing to this account. I am leaderless at this point, so obviously base stats, but even that account, like, I was looking at that should be doing like 200k maybe damage to me, and I was like, oh, that did more damage than I thought there too. So I'm like, anyway, so this one was also something that was like a wake-up call, because that guy does not have good gear. He should not be doing very much damage to me. Obviously the range attack wasn't doing much, but the infantry attack, like, look at this, like, look at this gear, like that's not good infantry gear. And it is tier 4, tier 5, but he's got some tier 2 in there, and he's doing almost like 400k damage to my account. Like, that's how much damage in that previous gangbang that like full mythic guys were doing. Like, close to 900% were doing like 400k, like 850 guys. This guy is probably, I don't know, low 700s with that gear. Maybe low 700s. I don't know, because yeah, that's what I would say with that gear, be low 700s, and they're doing 400k. So yeah. Anyways, other than that, I did end up trapping them, so ended up finishing my solo and KVK and all that. And this will be the last clip I was showing, because I just wanted to show you that one as too, because obviously you're like, oh, maybe people's damage is increased because their gear has gotten better. But that guy does not have good gear. And on this account, should not be taking 400k with my leader walking back like that. It shouldn't be happening. Like I said, before it was like, no one even close to that, but 400k on what, 700% attack on a rally trap, that's ridiculous. Anyways, my leader is back now, so they are basically just going to either rally me or whatever. It's KVK, so I don't need to take the rally or anything like that, but they did up piracy me a million times. So you can take this, look at that guy's gear. What did he send? He sent range. That was an interesting range attack. Tier 2, tier 5. No tier 4 on that one, and this guy went tier 4. This guy's gonna have a pack 5 familiars. He's doing 435k. Keep in mind, this is a no pack 5 familiar with this gear, so like low 700s. He's doing 400k. That's just with his attack, 400k. I'm like, what the hell? So anyways, we're going to be finishing the video there. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Hope you guys learned something from this one, that the damage has increased. And if you are still in denial, obviously it's just going to keep getting worse. But not really sure what to do about it, honestly. Maybe you guys have some comments in the description down below. Just let me know what you guys think about it, what maybe we can do about it. Obviously, we could tell IGG, but they obviously know. They keep trying to increase the damage without letting us know and having the community go outraged about it. But I'm a little outraged about it. It shouldn't be like this. But obviously, if you're a rally lead, you don't care unless you get capped and all of a sudden you get rallied after that and lose a bunch. But a lot of the rally leads have the 60% counter, so they're usually okay. But anyways, that's what I wanted to say. So I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys in the next one.